So, I had my first Black Friday, and I also haven't made a video in a long time, but we're gonna skip over that because every time I say, oh, I haven't made a video in a while, I act like I'm going to make another video, and then it doesn't happen. So, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I know. Work, life, that's it. But we're here, we're gonna talk movies again. And I got a lot of movies for Black Friday. So I'm gonna set the camera up by the computer chair and you'll actually see a good amount of the shelf behind me too. A lot more movies. I think I'll make another collection video soon just because it did grow quite a bit. I got rid of a few and I don't think I've shown my my non-horror movies basically. So we'll possibly do that eventually. No promises because I'm very inconsistent on here. All right, so here's the shelf. You guys haven't seen it in like a year. I know. And you also haven't seen my hair in a year. It's long now. But yeah, I've got a few new things. Again, probably go over it and show. Oh, I also have like some cool stuff. Some of it's blocked out right now, but Child's Play, Halloween, cool stuff. So this was my first Black Friday, going out on Black Friday, I should say. I've never like actually gone out on a Friday the day after Thanksgiving and shopped for deals. The reason I didn't really film in Best Buy or Target or Walmart, you know, the places I went, it wasn't crazy, but then again, I also went very early. And I have a visitor. You've gotten so big since the last video. But yeah, no, it wasn't too crazy out there, and I wasn't really planning to film like, oh, look, it's busy, I wanna get a video. But I don't know, it just didn't seem like worth filming. We weren't in there that long, that kind of thing. But I promise, actually I won't make the promise, but I promise that I will make some sort of video going out. I've done it in the past, probably not on this channel, but I'm sure I could find the old videos. I was in high school. So eventually maybe a video going out and all that, you know, actually shopping, but I don't know. I don't really care for the doing it every Tuesday kind of thing because, you know, I don't know. I watch them. I like those videos. I don't know why, but I don't like making those. But to the movies now. So for the places I went to Best Buy, like I said, and Target and Walmart and Barnes & Noble. But I'm gonna be real with you. I found stuff at Best Buy, and that was it. Except, no, I found one thing at Barnes & Noble, but basically Best Buy. Like, all these movies in here, little peek, Best Buy. And I did go, I went crazy. It's my first Black Friday, celebrating, you know, and it was nice, but I don't know, it just wasn't busy, wasn't crazy, which I don't mind, but, you know, it seems hyped up on videos you see, I guess, is what it is. So, getting to the first movie. Let's see. Let's just see what I pull out of this bag of tricks. Oh, okay. Fifth Element. I've seen it one time, but it was $10 instead of like 25. Oh yeah. I should say I found like no Blu-rays, but yeah, I'm excited to check it out again. Cool one. Classic sci-fi film. Yeah, I've literally seen it one time. I remember imagery and cinematography, I guess, from this, but I don't really remember the plot, so we'll see what I'm in for. I also have some coffee right now. It is still the morning. Next one, Wolf of Wall Street. So I saw this I've never seen this. And Mia, my girlfriend, I don't know if I've told you her name yet, it's been a while. She said it was good. She liked it. She's not as into movies like I am, where it's like collecting and all that. But she said she watched it, she liked it, and it was cheap, and I've been wanting to see it. And it's one of those ones where it's like, you know, I think I'll want it in my collection. I try not to buy everything these days. I try to, like, if I do buy a bunch, it's usually horror, because that's very much what I'm focused on. The next one I've been wanting to pick up and always put it off, and I'm glad I put it off because it was on sale. Shawshank Redemption with a glare on it. Everybody loves this, right? Stephen King, and the Morgan Freeman and that guy, I'm blanking on his name. And this one, I also, well, I saw Shawshank, but haven't seen this, the Batman. I never got to watch it in theaters. Same reason I haven't been making videos, work. But coworkers liked it. Mia liked it. I think she said she liked it. Yes, she did. And it was $10 and they had like 1,000,000 copies over there. So it's one of the ones I like wasn't gonna get right away, but I'm like, yeah, it's $10 instead of 30, right? And now Monty Python's Meaning of Life. I've never seen this one either. The pattern with a lot of these are movies that I have maybe seen like once or twice and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll check it out and it's cheap, I'll get it. Or stuff I've never seen that like I've heard are classics or like, oh man, you gotta see that movie. So, Meaning of Life. Monty Python. I've seen their comedy sketches. I enjoy them, so I think I'll like this. It looks like a good time. Next movie I've seen a lot, but I'm a little disappointed in myself for getting it still. Inglourious Bastards. And the reason I'm disappointed is because this is supposed to be a terrible transfer. And I kind of justified it. It was on sale. It was $10 instead of 20. And also, I don't own the movie yet, and I'm like, even if it's a bad transfer, I want to own the movie, highest format possible. It's kind of one of those things. So, I'm hoping it's worth the 10 that I paid for it, but we'll see what the transfer looks like. I've seen like the little back and forth YouTube clips, but I haven't really like, it's a little different when you actually like sit down and watch it. Another Stephen King movie, The Green Mile. Great movie. I've read the book too. It's a classic. It's sad and it gets me emotional, but I know it's one that I really want in my collection. I heard the transfer was good. And oh wow. Tom Hanks looks really weird right there. Can you see that? Yeah, look at him. He looks like his animated Polar Express counterpart. But yeah, I've been wanting to own this for a while, and it was actually $10 instead of 25 because it never goes down in price. So thank you, capitalist America, for Black Friday. Next one is a must-own, Jurassic Park. I've been wanting to I've been wanting to own this since it like came out. And at first I was gonna get the collection that it came out in. I'm glad I waited. I don't know why, but certain movies I'm just like, I really want them individually released. And he's whining to go out. I'm gonna go open the door. In about 5 seconds, he will come back and whine to come back in. But yeah, I've been wanting to own these since they released the individual releases. I'm very glad I waited. Nothing wrong with the box set. I just don't know. I don't know why, but I love individual like release titles like that. I don't know. Maybe collectors will get it, but the only downside is it does make you run out of room a lot faster. But glad to own it. I plan to get 2 and 3, maybe Jurassic World. But I did not really care for the Jurassic World sequels. The first Jurassic World I liked. I didn't really like 2 and 3, Fallen Kingdom, and some other one. Next one wasn't a huge sale, but it's probably my favorite MCU movie. Some people are going to be really like, oh, I get it. And some of you are going to be like, what? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. If you're a horror fan and you like Sam Raimi, I think you'll dig this movie on its own. As an MCU movie, it's okay. It's very much playing it very safe, though. Like, very safe. In some aspects, and then other aspects, it's not. But for what it was, I liked it a lot. It gave me the Sam Raimi cheesiness directing and everything about it, and Sam Raimi's horror elements. And as a Doctor Strange fan, like, and I don't mean like, oh, from the movies, like, I read the comics, he's my favorite superhero, and I'm very familiar with what he's like in the comics too. I thought this was great. I can see why people were disappointed though in the multiverse aspect. They go through a few and then they like spend time in like 1 or 2 of them, which I get. It's a little tease, but it's so rewatchable. Again, Doctor Strange is my favorite superhero. Sam Raimi is an awesome horror director. Bruce fucking Campbell is in this, so I can rewatch this all day. I had to own this one. I plan to get the rest of the MCU movies, but they like never go down in price, and instead of 26 or something, it was 16. So I'm like, 16 for like a Disney movie that's still fairly new, not the worst. Next one is opened because I actually watched this with Mia. I've never seen it before, and right after I bought it, oh, I should say it's like Monday, Cyber Monday, that I'm making this video, and as soon as I got this, Mia got very excited, and we watched it together because she grew up loving this movie, and I had never seen it before that, but I've seen it now, The Dark Crystal. I loved this. It's very, the story's very simple when it comes to like, you know, that Lord of the Rings style, science fiction, fantasy, that's the word I'm looking for. But oh my God, Jim Henson knocked it out of the park. Everything in here is totally all puppets. There's not one human being in here, and I love that so much. And what's crazy too is in this release, you get a little note from him. I guess you can pause and read it if it'll focus. I don't know. But it's basically, it's like, dear fans of The Dark Crystal, and basically goes over like his dream of making a fantasy film with all puppets. And I'm like, dude, he achieved it. It's like, it was so good. It's just so, I don't know, puppets and Muppet Jim Henson stuff always interested me. But this like gets you into it, and it's kid friendly, but it's not. It's one of those ones. It's something adults can watch, which me and Mia watched it. So yeah, I dug this a lot. Next one is also a Jim Henson project, which I thought was connected to The Dark Crystal, but was not. Labyrinth. And believe it or not, I've never seen this one either. But David Bowie's in it, and that's kind of all you need. But no, I've been wanting to check these out for a while, and it very much surprised me when they were in Best Buy for $10, because usually these are always $25, $22, something like that. And not only that, they're never in store. So the fact that they were, and they were on sale, was like, yeah, shocked me. So I had to pick them up, and I'm glad I did, because I did go back after work on Saturday, like Saturday night, just to see what, like, is there any last minute things I want to pick up that I missed out on, that I like stopped myself from buying. And there was no copies of this left, like, at all. There was like maybe one copy of The Dark Crystal left. So I'm very glad that I picked them up when I did. So this one I've seen a tiny bit, but like I don't remember anything. A lot of these I watched when I was younger because my dad had them in the house, but when you're a kid, your attention span isn't as long as an adult. So Heavy Metal. I remember the animation. That's it. I don't remember the plot. I remember the little blobby, oh, he's right here. Yeah, the little blobby dude, robot thing. But yeah, happy to own this, and also glad it was on sale. It's still like fairly new release on 4K. So this one's the Barnes & Noble one I got. It wasn't on sale, but it was cheap, and I got it for a reason. Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I know, I like my cartoons. Oh, I should be more clear. I like my Halloween cartoons. So I'm a sucker for like those Alvin and the Chipmunks movies with Frankenstein and the Wolfman, and Cartoon Network. It's not that old, but it is older now. Scary Godmother. I own all those, and I'm sure this is probably in like a complete set of some sort, but I just want this. And the main reason I got it is because, again, Halloween cartoons, but I like getting tattoos, and if I can find a cool art design from here while watching through it, it'd be cool to get it tattooed on me somewhere, since I have sentimental, like, I grew up and love this, so that's the plan. Next one I've seen, and I'm glad to actually own it. I've been putting it off because of, you know, it's just always like on the expensive side when it's not Christmas, but, well, not December time. But it was on sale for Black Friday. It was $7. It's a Wonderful Life. I guess I watch it every Christmas like everyone else does. That's kind of all you can say about it. Yeah, it's kind of it. Great movie. Everybody knows it. So you know how I said that I like individual releases? I'm a hypocrite. Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man. So I got these because I don't own them. I had the Blu-ray to the second one, and I got it like right when it came out, so I must have been like How old was I? Middle school? No, I think I was. I think I was in middle school when that came out. That's crazy. I don't own these. I got, don't have the Blu-rays anymore, but now I own them both on 4K. And like I said, individual releases I like for certain titles, but certain titles I don't mind it. Like this, I'm like, yeah, that's enough, that's all I need. So I'm glad to own these movies finally on 4K, and good that it was on sale. It was 15 and I think it's usually like 35, and I got a text right now. Anyways, next movie, The Unbearable Weight of a Massive Talent. I've never seen it. And you know what's funny? I got this to watch it with me as dad, because I get along great with her parents, and her dad's a movie buff like me, so we always get along and we watch new stuff. And ever since we saw the trailer for this, we really wanted to watch it. And that traitor watched it the night before I got this. He couldn't wait, but it was on TV, I guess, so he checked it out. He said he liked it, but glad to own it. Never seen it, still gotta see it, and I'm gonna make him watch it with me again. We're reaching the end of the line here, I promise. But then again, you guys watch to see all the movies we get anyways, right? So anyways, Everything Everywhere All at Once, right? I didn't miss anything. All I remember is Jamie Lee Curtis on Instagram posting about how this was like so much better than Marvel's multiverse movie, and also I think a lot of people I knew in real life are like saying that too. Like I know some coworkers liked it, some friends that I text back and forth were like, oh yeah, like it was very emotional. So I'm excited to check it out. It looks really interesting, and again, I'm sure it is better than Marvel's multiverse movie because one, it's A24, and it's also not a superhero movie. Nothing against them. I love superhero movies, but we get a lot of them nowadays. So I guess I can do these in together, but I'll just do one right now. Hold on. First up, The Godfather. Obviously, I had to get this. So long story short, I had the box set, and like I said, I'm very picky with my releases. I bought that box set. I have the digital codes from that box set downloaded. I literally opened it, watched the first Godfather, and then right after they announced these, both of these were on sale. And I'm so fucking mad at that, but I'm so like, oh, well, at least they released them on these individual releases, because I think the main reason I don't care for certain packaging like that is because sometimes the discs are in these weird things. Like, I have the Back to the Future 4K set, and I just hate how they slip in and out. The Godfather ones weren't like that, but they had these weird, like, cardboard things. I don't know. So getting them individually was, like, a must, for my collector physical media brain. And I'm glad I did. I'm actually really glad I did, because I was able to resell that box set for not the same price. I think I paid, it was on sale when I got it. I think I paid like 60, and I sold it for 40. So, but I'm glad to own these. Glad they were on sale. A little upset that the third one wasn't on sale, because I would have got that one too. But either way, these are kind of the only two you like need. Thank you for watching. This was my first Black Friday. If I can go out and it's not like super early, then I'll probably make a video. Just, I don't know, I feel like it's a little better with people there, more entertaining, But yeah, I'll see you in what I do next. I really want to do a collection video. It's just, it takes a while. Not editing or anything, but just showing it all. But hope you guys like this. I'm glad to add these to my collection, and I'll see you in what I do next. We are not done here. I forgot to show you guys the stack. How could I? Okay, this is also probably going to be the thumbnail, so let's try and not drop all these. Damn, bro, that was the Black Friday haul. But yeah, so this is the full stack. It's so beautiful, and I'm so broke. But you know what? I actually did look at the receipts. I saved a lot. Anyways, see you in whatever I do next. Bye-bye.